Hey guys, it's me, Noah, coming at you with another video. This time, because there has been a lot of Vanguard on the channel, I did want to go back to the Yugioh. Sorry if my voice sounds weird in advance, because I do kind of have a cold. But this time we are playing the scrubbiest deck I have ever seen in my life, which is a huge statement because I am a Yugioh scrub. So this ought to be fun. I did want to give a special shout out to Kevin before the video started. Thank you so much for allowing this video to even be possible. But there will be no video next week as an important notice because we will all be at Anime Boston unless I can find somebody at Anime Boston who's willing to record with the team. And normally I like to preset stuff like that. So, but this segment is a new segment on the channel that we're going to be calling Why Would You Ever Play This Deck? Or, Hey, Let's Be Scrubs. Without further ado, I did want to make a comment first. I know that Yugioh for Real Men has played this deck. I didn't watch his video. Somebody just told me about the deck and they were like, hey, you guys should do a deck profile. And I was like, okay. And this is all he could get me, and this is what I was kind of able to put together. No, this is not a deck that I would ever play in my life. So, going straight into it, we play 3 Soul Absorbing Bone Tower. For those of you who don't know, Soul Absorbing Bone Tower reads, if you control another zombie-type monster, your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. Each time a zombie-type monster is special summoned, send the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. So normally what you want to do when you're playing this deck is you kind of want to mill out your opponent, you know, get rid of everything pretty much. So let's put these to the side. Then we're playing pretty much standard zombie stuff except for the Uni-Zombie because I can't find those anywhere. 3 Zombie Master, obvious, discard cards to set up your plays, it's your rank 4 toolbox pretty much. Mizuki. Mizuki's actually really good because once you get out 3, which you actually manage to do a lot, or you do this so you can set up and get 3 out, he just essentially becomes amazing, and you can normal summon Mizuki first turn, and your opponent will kind of assume you're playing a certain zombie variant, but they're never really sure, and getting Soul Absorbing Bone Tower always just wrecks them. Still bad, though. Then we play 3 Plague. I'm never, ever going to explain why you should play Plague in a deck like this. And then we play the 3 Pyramid Turtle, the 2 Mystic Tomato, because with Soul Absorbing Bone Tower out, you can crash, and with each one you mill 6. And if you were to manage to get rid of all 5 of these, it's 6, 12, 18, 20, 24, and that doesn't include any others that you can get rid of. So that's really, really good, and most people only play like a 40-card deck, and you've gotten rid of almost all of their resources by that point. Then we play 2 Battle Fader. I hate this card. Don't play this deck. 2 Rainbow Karibo because somebody told me that I needed to play Battle Fader. I called them a liar, and they were like, oh, normally you play Swift Scarecrow. I can only find one of my Swift Scarecrow, so I put Rainbow Karibo in here. And Rainbow Karibo also works from the grave, which I thought was really cool. And then for final tech, we have Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight, just so you can send the Soul Absorbing Bone Tower, or if you need to, you can send the Plague Spreader, just kind of as a setup. Yet again, don't play this deck. We play no traps in this deck, so I'm just going to go straight into the spells. Do we still have our Wendy's? Do we have... No, we don't have Wendy's. We don't have a sponsor this week, guys, unfortunately. I'm not sponsoring... I guess I'm sponsoring Ketchup. We like to take a small break in between because it's things like this that YouTube gets funded, so we are able to do these videos regardless if we're getting sponsors or not. Ketchup. You like the taste or you don't. I don't care. Buy ketchup or don't. Comes in convenient packets. Back onto the video. Play 3 Upstart Goblin. Somebody's going to tell me Upstart Goblin's really bad in a deck like this, and my answer to that is clearly you don't understand what it's like to draw a card and get to your combo pieces, and it doesn't matter what your opponent has. One day. 1 Foolish, 1 Terraforming. I don't know why I just did the 1-ups first, but that's happening. Those are all like pretty standard because you use the Foolish to get your setup. You use the Terraforming to search for the... Wow, stop it. 3 Zombie World, because that way when your opponent special summons 2 and you have Soul Absorbing Bone Tower out, it's like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna draw. Well, I mean, I guess you're just gonna mill, and that's cool. We only play 1 Terraforming because there's no need for more. And 1 Day of Peace is self-explanatory. 3 Book of Life. Book of Life. Bring back the zombies. Banish cards from your opponent's grave. Play good Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, why would you ever want to play this deck? Then we play the 3 Dark World Dealings. Draw 1, discard 1. Mess with your opponent. Not really anymore, I guess. Because, I guess. Anyway, pretty much just a disruptor. A lot of people, if you open this, it's just, wow, like, they have to re-establish what they're going to do. And we play the best card in this deck, the only reason why this deck is even playable. 1, 2, 3, Super Inferno Reckless Summons. For those of you that don't know, essentially what you always want to do in this deck is you need Soul Absorbing Bone Tower and a way to special summon it so you can use any of the other cards. Which is why Mizuki is so good, and you can do that in like combination with Foolish. This card gets special summoned. Bam, Inferno Reckless Summon. You special summon all 3. Your opponent automatically mills 6 cards. If you have Zombie World out, your opponent mills 12. It's stupid. Then I'm going to go into an extra deck, because I guess some idiot thought it'd be great to play an extra deck. I'm going to fly through this. Tokens. The best part of this extra deck. Leviathan Dragon. Garbage. Acid Golem. Nightmare Shark. Levier. Abyss Dweller. Maestroke. Rhapsody and Berserk. Ragnar Zero. Cataster. I'm not calling him Cataster. Oh, that was, no, I'll do that at the end. Hyper Librarian. Orient Dragon. Chaos King Archfiend. Stardust Dragon. Play Black Rose, don't suck. Play Goyo, don't suck. Play Armades, don't suck. Play 101. Play Exciton. Play Carthaginian. Play Abyss Dweller. Play this. Play that. Play this. Play Equipped Engineer. Play Play Fortune Tune. Play Gutsman. Play Method for Well-Being. Play Method for Well-Being. Oh, this Gutsman is Chris Wong official. Chris Wong someday is going to win Vanguard Worlds, and we're going to be out there, and this card is going to be worth something, so you can buy it now for $0.00. MVP. Do I have to give a shitty MVP to this deck? Of course I do. I'm going to give one to the Spells and Traps. Inferno Reckless Summon. There's no traps in this deck. Why did I just say that? Soul Absorbing Bone Tower. The only reason this deck works. I think this deck would be really cool if I was like interested in playing casually more often, but I'm not. And even casually, this deck sucks. I guess if this video gets 6 likes, I'll film a game against this deck. But I really don't want to. But you should still like this video. But yeah, guys, that's it. This is Noah from Team 1 Inch. We actually have been meaning to say thank you so much, because we get messages all the time. Oh, you guys want to do this, or what are you guys really looking for in the channel? And the team was officially founded in 2011, 2012. So just the fact that we're like still even a team is like, it's big to us. And with this new beautiful mat that Pablo got me, shout out to Pablo for being bae. Yeah, so you guys can just expect a lot more coming from the team. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and never play this deck. And this is Noah from Team 1 Inch signing out.